Hi. So we are on our way to Tyler's award night. Didn't look hot.
If you want to see yourself, you can turn that.
Oh, that's right. You like my makeup? Me too. Okay, so we're on our way, and we're just gonna record little bits and pieces of it. And Tyler's really nervous. Who's that nervous? Who's a nervous little boy?
I'm a nervous little boy.
Okay. But everything. Whoa, tunnel. But everything's gonna go fine. So we will see you. I don't really know who I'm talking to, but we will see.
Oh my God! There's so much traffic. That's the entrance to 280 North.
Great. There's traffic. Traffic. Hopefully we get there on time. Okay, see you later.
Hello. Thanks for coming. Hope you're having a good time. My name is Alex Tanner, and as of today, I'm 17 years old. I'm a junior at Lynbrook High School and the vice president of Lynbrook's GSA. Long story short, I came out a little more than a year ago, but I've known since the 6th grade. I still remember trying to tell people, wanting to tell people, but truly not possessing the strength to produce the words.
They don't know behind you.
Fortunately, for some reason, last year my mother straight out asked me, and I remember thinking about how sick and tired I was hiding it, how disconnected it made me, how badly I wanted to, for once, be strong enough to speak the truth. And that's when I told her. And afterwards, she walked up to me and hugged me. Come out.
Closer up so that we
was just a declaration of gayness. It was an absolute paradigm shift. My whole world had been flipped upside down. I don't think coming out is ever easy, no matter how lucky you are. And trust me, I can't begin to describe how fortunate and how grateful I am. How grateful I am to have such a loving and accepting family. How grateful I am to have such amazing friends. How grateful I am to have places like Outlet to be able to go to help me and help me understand. How grateful I am to be able to be myself for what seems like the first time. I still remember the first time I attended one of Outlet's Monday night groups. It was a few months after I came out, it was me. I didn't know anyone, but everyone there was friendly and helped me make Outlet the home it is today. The groups are great. Even if I don't talk, I always learn something new and important. It's obvious that Outlet is a quintessential program to have in the area, not just for me, but for any LGBT youth who has ever been confused, ever been lost, ever felt alone, or ever needed somewhere to go and someone to listen. Outlet is more than just some program. It's the building block in the root of our community, helping create a safe place for youth and a safer community for us to live in. It's like a giant awesome GSA. I look back now and realize how lucky I am to have had such accepting friends and family. Sometimes I feel like I didn't deserve it. I look at people who might live in less accepting parts of the world and wish I could give them some of my luck. Fortunately, while I can't give them luck, there is so much more I can do, so much more we can do as people of the world to make this great blue world of ours a more accepting place. A place where people don't have to live in fear for their lives because of their gender, race, sexual orientation, or religion. This is where our GSA comes in. While I've only been vice president for a year, I know that since the founding of this club, it has strived to create a safer and more accepting community at Lynbrook High School. Primarily for LGBT students, but also for every race, religion, and socioeconomic class. Lynbrook High School GSA is not just an ordinary school organization. It is a necessity at our school to maintain a safe learning environment. Our GSA sponsors Remembrance Week, Day of Silence, LGBT History Month. We are fortunate enough to have Outlet come once in a while to help us with our activities, as well as revenue ones. Outlet is this organization. Like I said before, it is the foundation that builds a new and safe community for youth like me and Tyler. Outlet empowers youth to be themselves and stand up for their rights and what they believe in. Like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, our lives begin to end the day we become happy. Thank you.
Yeah, Tyler!
Come on, Tyler!
As Alex said, my name is Tyler Foster. I'm a 16-year-old junior at Lynbrook High School, and I'm the president of the Gay Straight Alliance there, and I'm a trans male. From birth, this body and my mind didn't get along so well, but there was no one around who seemed to experience what I was experiencing. All I knew was I liked women. Believe it or not, my coming out process began when I was about 9, and slowly I started telling people I liked girls. I found out that was widely talked about. When I got into middle school, I thought I'd start over and keep it a secret that I like girls. That didn't last long, and I came out as bisexual. Word of advice, don't come out at a sleepover. I then found out who my real friends were, but I still didn't know who I was. I realized shortly that pretending I liked men was unfair to myself, and freshman year I came out as a lesbian, but that wasn't right either. In my GSA we learned about a lot of different definitions for queer-identified people, and transgender was one of them. For me, learning that word was like figuring out that food you're craving for dinner. I didn't know what that meant for my life. It took almost 2 years to know what that really meant to me, but I don't believe I really get it now. Outlet helps though. I found out about Outlet when Evan Lowe came to my GSA to speak about me gay, which really inspired me. I interned at his office for a short period, and he mentioned the organization to me. Alex was the one who took me to Monday Night Group, and I loved it. No two people are the same in that group, and it makes me feel even more comfortable to be myself. They always help support our GSA by coming and talking to us and our teachers. I know that if Outlet didn't exist, there would be a number of you who wouldn't live through the pain of being queer at a young age. Even people who don't go to Outlet needed to be there. The comfort of knowing there's a place to go can sometimes be the difference between life and death. And that's why having a GSA on campus and high schools is equally as important. Our club may not be big, but our impact is. Every year, GSA sponsors Lynbrook's LGBT Remembrance Week, and at the end of the week we do this thing called a panel, where queer-identified students can freely answer questions their peers may have. If I didn't do that every year since I got to Lynbrook, I don't know if I would be standing here before you today. I may not be able to change the world, but if I don't try, I don't know who would. But don't call me brave, because I'm a very privileged person, because I'm not alone as I stand here. I have my wonderful girlfriend, who carried me in her arms out of the closet and into myself. I have Outlet, I have my GSA, I have my family, and I have my friends, and I have all of you. All of you are here for a reason, and because of you, I can stand here and say, I am who I am, and I do it on purpose, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Thank you.